Today I'm going to show you guys how to make Brigadeiro, which is a very popular Brazilian dessert. It's literally the most loved dessert in Brazil, so I had to share it with you guys. It's super easy to make, and if you don't have some of the ingredients, you can just use what you have and it's going to turn out delicious either way. So let's just get started. So first things first, we're going to need chocolate. I'm using dark chocolate, but you can use milk chocolate or even white chocolate. It really doesn't matter. We're going to need 1 cup of chocolate. Then we're going to need 1 1/2 tablespoons of butter. If you don't have butter, you can use margarine. It's totally fine. Then we're going to need 1/3 of a cup of milk. Now I'm using whole milk, but you can use light milk or even half and half. It's going to turn out good either way. And lastly, 1/2 cup of sugar, but this is actually optional. You can add more sugar if you want it to be really, really sweet or less if you want it to be not that sweet. It's totally up to you. Now, to start off, you want to chop the chocolate into small pieces like this. Then we're going to transfer the chopped chocolate into a microwave-safe bowl. Then we're going to microwave it for 1 minute. After 1 minute, we're going to take it out, stir it, and then microwave it for another 30 seconds. Once the chocolate has melted, we're going to set it aside to cool down a little bit. While the chocolate is cooling down, we're going to start working on the caramel. To do that, we're going to need 1/2 cup of sugar. Now, remember this is optional because we already have sugar from the chocolate. So if you do and want it to be really, really sweet, you can always skip this part. But I do recommend that you do it because it's going to taste delicious. So we're just going to add the sugar into a pan on low heat. Now you just want to keep on stirring the sugar until it starts melting and turning into this caramel color. Once it has melted, we're going to remove it from the heat and we're going to set it aside. Now we're going to start working on the Brigadeiro dough. To do that, we're going to add the melted chocolate, the butter, and the milk into a bowl. Then we're going to mix it all together. Once it has been fully incorporated, we're going to add in the caramel that we made earlier, and then we're going to mix it all together. Now, if you want to make it sweeter, you can add more sugar to the dough. I do recommend that you do that. So just add the sugar 1 tablespoon at a time while you keep on mixing it until you get the consistency that you desire. For me, this is perfect, so I'm just going to set it aside. And once it has cooled down, we're going to start working on the brigadeiros. To do that, we're going to roll the dough into little balls like this. Then we're going to roll the balls into sprinkles. And then once they are all coated with sprinkles, we're going to place them on a baking sheet. And then we're going to bake them in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. And there you have it. This is your Brazilian Brigadeiro. It is super easy to make. As you can see, it really does not have a lot of steps. And the hardest thing about it is waiting for it to bake in the oven. But it is so worth it because it tastes delicious. It is a really, really good dessert that literally everyone loves. So I had to share it with you guys. I hope that you liked this recipe. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.